Hi everyone. Good morning, guys. We have started the session, and power is there is no power. Okay, so no problem. So I think it will power will restore, not a problem. So, but the problem is I have connected to mobile hotspot. So is it clear, guys? My voice, video, and everything is clear.
Yes, Gopi.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. One minute. Okay, so today, from today, we will be discussing Microsoft Fabric, guys. Okay, we can have this session for 2 hours. Okay, so if you agree, we can have the same session in the evening also. If you agree, otherwise we can take the session tomorrow also. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow morning at same time, 7 to 8:30 we can have. Okay, so no problem. Mm, 1 minute. What we need to discuss? First, we need to create Microsoft Fabric account, right? Okay. So if you, how can we create Microsoft Fabric account copy? Okay. So if you have Azure portal, if you have free Azure account or any Azure account, so you can you can create using Enter ID. Okay. So I will show you how to create using Azure this one tenant ID. So we can create one tenant ID from Azure portal and we can create Fabric account. So that is very simple. Otherwise, what you can do, if you have Microsoft email, so if you have Microsoft email means everyone will have Microsoft email, right? So using that Microsoft email also we can create. Okay, so so using Microsoft email, you will not get all the features. So you will not have access to all this. So I will explain. So what you will miss if you create using Microsoft email, I will explain you. But I suggest, so if you want all the features, if you want access controlled creation of everything, okay, so if you want to explore everything, then create using Azure portal only. So that I'm going to show you. Portal.azure.com. Okay, before this, I need to explain what is Microsoft Fabric. We have discussed this so many times. Okay, so far what we have discussed, guys, in our course. So the major, I mean, 95% of the course is completed. Okay, so only few 3 to 4 sessions are left of this Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so can anyone tell me what is Microsoft Fabric? How it is Microsoft Fabric, how it is different from Azure? Why we are discussing this? What is Microsoft Fabric? I have explained many times.
in a single platform combination of all the ADF loading part, Databricks, and the visualization part.
Microsoft Fabric. So what we have learned so far in data engineering, so in Azure data engineering, okay, so in Azure data engineering, what we have learned so far, what services we have learned? Can anyone, I mean, what we have discussed? Okay, so you learned or not, I
Gopi, is
don't
it
know,
audible?
but what we have discussed? Yes. Is my voice audible? Guys, is there any problem with my voice?
Yeah, audible, Gopi. I am audible.
Yeah, you are audible. Yes. Yeah. So what we have discussed so far?
It's ADF, Databricks.
No. One by one. Azure Data Factory. Okay.
Azure.
So data factory for what? So why we have discussed it, for what purpose we will use Azure Data Factory? For
But
pipeline
ingestion.
creation.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, pipeline creation and Azure Databricks, right? Azure Databricks for what? Azure Databricks for what?
For transformation.
Okay, so PySpark or notebook creation. Okay, so yes, notebook creation. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Yeah, no problem. The power is restored, but it will take some time to switch on this Wi-Fi and okay. So it is clear, right? So my voice and everything is clear, right? Okay. Yeah. So Azure Databricks for PySpark and notebook creation and transformation. Okay. So yes. And what we have discussed, Azure Data Lake, Azure Data Lake storage, Gen2, ADLS. Okay, so we have discussed ADLS, right? Azure Data Lake storage. Okay, so for storing any kind of data, any data. And we have discussed Azure Delta Lake, right? Delta Lake storage. Guys, so have we discussed Azure Delta Lake storage or not? Data Lake, Delta Lake. Guys, so what is the difference between Data Lake to Delta Lake?
డెల్టా లేక్ లో మనకి పార్కే ఫార్మాట్ లో స్టోర్ అవుతుంది డేటా.
Okay. Yes. So the Delta format, the default format is Parquet. Correct.
అజూర్ డేటా లేక్ లో నార్మల్ గా అంటే ఎనీ డేటా స్టోర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు ప్లస్
Delta
డేటా.
Lake. No. So in Data Lake you can store any kind of data at any scale. But in Delta Lake you can store only structured data. So and what is possible? Structured data only. Structured data in Parquet format. Okay. So not Parquet format. Delta format. So Delta is basically Parquet only. So Delta format will write the files in small Parquet format. So Parquet files only. Okay. And versioning is possible. Okay. So time travel. Okay. So ACID transactions. Okay. So updates, I mean merging. So merging is possible. So these all are not possible with Data Lake. Okay. So these all are not possible with Data Lake. So this also we have discussed. And Azure SQL database. Okay, so Azure SQL database, you know why we require, and data warehouse. Okay, so if you data warehousing we haven't discussed so much. So while discussing data modeling, I have discussed. Okay, data warehousing also there. So okay, these all are different. Azure Data Factory is different service. Azure Databricks is different service. Okay, so we need to have subscription for this separately. We need to have subscription for this separately. Azure Data Lake storage, so it is separate service. Azure Delta Lake storage, this is separate storage service. And the SQL database is separate service. Data warehousing, so it is separate service. These all are separate services, guys. Okay, so these all are separate services, and we have to pay. So we have to pay individually for these all this. Okay, so we have to pay individually. And one more thing, so we need to integrate them. So whenever you want to connect from Data Factory to ADLS, how you will connect? If you want to connect from Azure Data Factory to ADLS, so how you will connect?
We have to create a link service and data set.
So we need to create link service. So okay, we need to create link service, and to have link service. So first what we need to do, first we have to create this data lake storage, and we have to get the credentials, and we have to create link service, and we have to establish the connection. Okay, so whenever you want to read the data, so first what that Data Factory will do, so you
వాయిస్ ఇస్ బ్రేకింగ్ గోపి. నో వి ఆర్ నాట్ గెటింగ్.
connect from ADF to Databricks. So what did we have to do? So first it has to establish the connection to Databricks, and it has to start the cluster. So cluster will take 5 to 6 minutes to start the cluster. And what it has to do? So and it has to run this Databricks notebook. So traffic is there. So it has to speak. So Data Factory has to speak with Databricks. So first it has to integrate. And the cluster has to start. Okay, so this all are there, guys. So the so what I have to do, integration is there. Okay, the latency will be more. Delay will be more. Okay, and you need to pay separately. Okay, and all are at not one place. All are at not one place. We have to create them separately, and we have to manage them separately. So then what is this Microsoft Fabric? Now, so Microsoft Fabric is an end-to-end. Okay, so it is an end-to-end. End-to-end means so ETL pipeline. So end-to-end ETL pipeline we will say. End-to-end project we will say. End-to-end means so no need to go for whenever you are building any project in Microsoft Fabric, everything, all these services. So if I recently we have discussed two projects. One is it's 1 minute, guys. I think. So whenever we have discussed two projects, one is hospital healthcare related project, and another one is navigation related project. Okay, so there I require Databricks, I require Data Factory, I need ADLS, and also I will require SQL database. So and we have also required Delta Lake. So these many services we required in the project. So if you want to implement a project, any data engineering project in Azure, so we require these services. We have to integrate all these services. But if you want to create same project, if you want to implement same project in Microsoft Fabric, so no need to go to any other services. So only inside this Microsoft Fabric platform only I can implement all project. So that's why it is an end-to-end. So end-to-end, what we say, data plus analytics, end-to-end data plus analytics platform. Okay, so platform from whom? So from Microsoft only. Azure is from Microsoft, and this Microsoft also, Fabric also from Microsoft. Both are from Microsoft only, but so this has everything. Okay, so if you want to create pipeline, yes, you can create data pipeline. So same, whatever the data factory, whatever the ADF data factory looks like, UI, everything is same. So everything is same. You will get all the activities, whatever the activities are there. So same you can see in Microsoft Fabric. Okay, Databricks. So notebook activity is there. So PySpark, coding. So everything. If you want to read any CSV file, how you will read in Azure Databricks, spark.read.csv path. Same here also. So everything is same. Coding, everything is same. Okay, so Azure Data Lake Storage. So if you want to store some files, what you have to do? First, we need to create storage account. In that, we need to store the data. But here, what you can do? So you can create OneLake. So you can create OneLake. So the storage is inside the Fabric only. So whenever you want to read the data, what you can do? Just you can read the data from that storage. Okay, so no need to create external connection. So in Data Factory, if you are creating any pipeline, what you have to do? So you have to create the connection, external connection to ADLS. But here, so inside Microsoft Fabric only you have storage. Okay, so OneLake architecture, Lakehouse we will see. Okay, so that also I will show you. And this Lakehouse, so we here in Azure we have Data Lake separately, Delta Lake separately. Okay, so Data Lake separately, Delta Lake separately. But in Microsoft Fabric, it is Lakehouse. It is not Data Lake. It is not Delta Lake. So it allows. So in Microsoft Fabric, we have OneLake architecture. So it is a central data lake. It is a central data lake where you can store both Data Lake and Delta Lake. This one. So there in OneLake architecture, what you have in OneLake, you can create. You have so in OneLake, what you have tables or files. So tables means you can store structured data. So it is exactly like Delta Lake. So the files will be stored in Parquet format. So that is Delta Lake behavior. If you want to store files means CSV, JSON, Parquet, ORC, Excel, any kind of file, you can store inside this files. Okay, so it is exactly like our Data Lake storage. So it brings both properties, Data Lake properties and Delta Lake properties. SQL database, if you want to create any SQL database, so you can directly create in Microsoft Fabric. Warehousing, data warehousing also possible. Okay, what is the difference between SQL database to data warehousing, Gopi? So I will discuss. Okay, so whenever we we work on both of this now, that time I will show you. Okay, so this Microsoft Fabric is an end-to-end tool, guys. So you can perform anything, data engineering, all data engineering work you can perform inside this only single platform, because it has data factory abilities, Databricks abilities, data storage abilities, and data warehousing abilities. If you want to perform data analytics work, Power BI, so this Microsoft Fabric is implemented, I mean created, so around Power BI. So here, if you want to do it in Azure, so in Azure, if you want to perform, if you want to create any dashboards, or if you want to build any dashboards, you need to integrate with Power BI separately. So Power BI is not deeply integrated, so it is not integrated with Azure. But in Microsoft Fabric, so Power BI is integrated. Power BI is already there inside Microsoft Fabric, so you can perform analytics, whatever data analytics work is there, and also data science work is there, so you can perform. So I will show you what are the features we have. So everything I will show you. Okay, so this is Microsoft Fabric it is an end-to-end tool. So everything what we no need to integrate with any other tools. Okay, so yeah.
Copy here, Databricks, PySpark, notebook also there.
That's what I told now. So data engineering means, so you can create data pipeline. So we have data pipeline in Microsoft Fabric. Data pipeline is nothing but data factory. So whatever we do with a data factory, that you can do in Microsoft Fabric. And you have notebook activity. So you have not notebook activity, notebook feature. So notebook feature in Microsoft Fabric. So whatever we do with Databricks now, so that we can do in Microsoft Fabric. Everything, guys. So I am saying now, so everything is possible. Every feature is there in Microsoft Fabric. And no need to learn anything new now, because so how you created, if you want to fetch the data from externally, so external website. So how you fetch it from Azure Data Factory? So using HTTP linked service and activity, we have fetched the data right from public API. Same here. If you want to read any data, we will use copy data factory. Same copy data activity. So ADF, you can feel like, so you are working on ADF. So whenever you work with the notebook activity, you can feel like Azure data. I am working on Azure data bricks. Okay, so whenever you are seeing Azure data here, OneLake architecture, you can feel like, okay, so I am just seeing Azure data lake storage. Everything, because these both are from Microsoft only. So they have integrated everything in one tool, that is Microsoft Fabric. So no need to learn anything new. So the UI will be new. The UI means the appearance and the connections will be new. So in ADF, you will be having linked service data sets. Here, there are no linked services and there are no data set. You will be having connections. Okay. So because data is inside, data is here only. Data is in the inside the Microsoft Fabric only. That's why no need of linked services are this one. But if you want to fetch the data from ADLS, sometimes what you will be doing. So your project. So till yesterday, you have implemented everything in Azure. You want to migrate to Microsoft Fabric. Gopi, how can I read the data from my ADLS? Okay, so you can ask me. So what you can do, so you can connect with ADLS. If your data is in S3 bucket, so you can connect with S3 bucket. If your data is in any SQL server, still you can connect from Fabric. You can connect to this SQL server and you can read the data and you can keep the data in OneLake. So that is possible. So Gopi, so is it if I have data inside OneLake, then only I can work? No. So you can connect to any other services. You can connect to all services. So that what I am saying. So whatever we did in Azure data engineering, same everything we can do in Microsoft Fabric only. Also, okay. Yeah. Okay, so this why my Fabric is unique, because so it has OneLake. So OneLake means OneDrive for data. So you don't have data lake and delta lake separately. So you have OneLake. So you can store normal CSV files, and you can store tabular kind of files in delta format also. Okay, so both are there. So instead of having multiple storages like ADLS, S3 buckets, okay, delta lakes and all, Fabric gives you one storage where all workloads operate. Okay, so yes. And one more thing, guys. So Fabric is built on top of Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, so I mean Azure ID, Azure Active Directory, we will say, right? So Azure Active Directory. Okay, so on top of this, they have built this. Okay, so user identity, access, and permissions come from your Azure tenant only. That's why I told you, you can create. So you can create a Fabric account. So using two methods. Okay, so one is Azure Active Directory, and other one is, first one is Azure Active Directory, and second one is so Microsoft email account also. If you have any Microsoft email account, you can create. But so you don't get all these guys. Okay, so what you want to get? So I will discuss. So in few minutes I will discuss. First let's create. So first let's create this Fabric account. Okay, so how to create a Fabric free account using Azure account, I will say. So if you have Azure account, how can we create this Fabric account? I will show you. But this is second one. So creating using email is very easy. Just provide that email and give password, sign up. So it will create. So that is very easy. You can do it. So this is a little bit difficult. So that's why I'm explaining here. 1 minute, guys. So open your account. So you open your Azure account. Here search for Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, so here you can see here we should get manage tenants. So click on this manage tenants. Okay, so click on this create button. So first you need to open Azure portal. So in this one, Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, so my Microsoft Entra ID, and then so click on this manage tenants. Okay, so click on this create button. Choose Azure. 1 minute. Microsoft AD, this one. Select a tenant type. 1 minute. Choose Microsoft Entra ID if you need manage. 1 minute. So this should be enabled. So Shashanka has access on this. Okay, so let's click on this review and create. As of May 1, no longer available for new sales. Okay. Create. Okay, guys. So what happened now? So this account is not of me. So it is Seshanka account, right? That's why I am not able to create. So he has created one account for me. So he has provided the details. So how to create? I am showing you. So just come to this Microsoft Entra ID and manage tenants. Click on this create. So for you, because that is your account, right? So this Microsoft Entra ID will be enabled for you. Okay, so click on this one, then you will get this how to create this tenant ID. Whenever you click on this one and click on this review and create, then okay, so here I am not able to because it is not my account. That's why I'm not getting. But so for
Gopi, I'm
Can you
not
share
getting I'm not getting that option, Gopi.
You're also not getting that option.
No. That create a managed tenant.
Create.
manage tenant. So can you please first one explain Jerago? Okay.
Managed enter ID.
Okay.
Manage tenants.
Okay.
And you need to click on this create button.
Manage tenant create option. Even నాకు కూడా అది ఎనేబుల్ అవ్వట్లేదు గోపి. ఐ మీన్ నాది ఓన్ టెనెంటే మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ ఎంటర్ ఐడి అంటే లైసెన్స్ తీసుకోలేము.
1 minute.
ఎంటర్ ఐడి P2 లైసెన్స్ ఉంటుంది. సో మేబీ అది ఎనేబుల్ అయి ఉంటే.
No, Gopi, I'm not getting option. Can I share our screen or?
Wait.
So let me check in Microsoft portal. Okay. Billing.
Create Azure Active Directory, Azure AD, select a tenant type. No. So which one you are using, paid account or a free account, guys?
Paid.
Both of you are paid, have paid account. So then
I am using pay as you go.
Okay.
Even I checked a P2 license assigned to this tenant. Enter ID P2.
1 minute. No, not this. Manage tenants.
Now I am getting option for managed tenants, but not that option. That is disabled. That enter ID one.
Okay, 1 minute. So here you can see Microsoft Entra Connect not enabled. So this for this user. So this is for this user. So Microsoft Entra Connect is not enabled because so this account is owned by Shashanka. That's why he is managing everything. So he has created one user for me. But it should be enabled for you. Why it is not enabling for you?
It is costly, Gopi.
Not costly. Yeah, Microsoft Entra Connect. Okay, so this is the process, guys. I will also look on this. Okay, so Microsoft Entra ID and users. Okay, otherwise Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, so here Microsoft Entra ID. Click on this users. Create a new user. Create new user. Okay, so here you can give some name like Fabric. Okay, so Fabric. And okay, guys, here we are getting right, guys. So it
Yes,
is now. So I think from here you can create user. Okay, so click on this Microsoft Enter ID. Here in the Manage tab, you have this Manage tenants. From here also you can create, but they have given. So one more, this users. So click on this one, add new user, create new user. So here you need to provide. So this Fabric, okay, Fabric copy. So let's copy this. And nickname. So what nickname? Fabric demo. I mean Fabric. Okay, Fabric batch 10. Display name. Password. Not auto generate. So guys, is it clear now how to create? So review and create. That's it. Okay. So this will be your username and this will be your password. That's it, guys. So is it clear how to create this
User is Gopi. User's creation
username?
is, yeah.
What?
User creation is okay.
Yeah, that's what you need, username and password. That's it.
The same way means మీరు మేనేజ్ టెనెంట్ అని చెప్పారు కదా, అక్కడ కూడా మనం యూజర్ క్రియేషన్ చేస్తామా?
Yes, there also you will create new user. That's it.
Okay.
So then you will select Azure ID and you will create new user. That's it. Okay, so here what I required one email. So I required one email from here and password. So okay, let me show you. So let's open Microsoft Fabric. Okay, this one. Okay, you require email. So directly what you can do, so you can directly you can provide that Microsoft email at the rate Microsoft.com email will be there, right? That you can give, but it has very limited option. So you can try with that one also. Try to create both ways. So one is with Microsoft email and other with this Azure tenant ID. With both you try to log in, so you can see the difference. Okay. So Shashanka has created one for me. Let's use it. Shashanka. Gopi 7 cloud @ Archana Azure gmail.on Microsoft.com. Okay. Password. So this is very easy, guys. So you go to that's not your update your, you need to update your password because this is the first time you are using. Okay. Current password, enter a new password, current password is 7. No password. Okay, next. Authenticator app is needed, guys. So first you need to install Authenticator app in your mobile. Okay, so set up a different authentication app. No, so this is Microsoft Authenticator. I already have set up your account. Okay, next. Okay, so scan this this one, guys. So guys, are you able to follow? So you are able to understand, right? So
Yes,
whatever I'm discussing, yes. So first you need to go to this Azure portal and click on that Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, so click on this Microsoft Entra ID, and in left side you will get Manage tab. Under Manage tab you have users. So in this users, create a new user. So create new user. Okay, so here we need to give that. I have copied this email, right? So from here you can create this one. So you can give any name. Okay, so password also you can. So don't check this one. It will generate auto generated password. You can create new password. That's it. And review and create that password and email you can use here to register. Okay.
Means Gopi, this Entra ID we require to connect Fabric to ADF.
No, not Fabric to ADF. To create one user. So this I already told you. Microsoft Fabric is built on top of Azure Active Directory. So this from Azure Active Directory, I am creating new user. So using this new user, so I can create free account. So I can create one free account for 60 days. So what happened after 2 months? It will be expired. After 2 months, it will be expired. I will create one more new user and I can use here. So that will be used for next 2 months for free.
Okay.
So you can create how many users you want. You can create from Azure Active Directory and you can use them here.
actually here Azure Active Directory, like it is Entra ID is managing the group level, like groups and all complete user level securities and all. So whenever the user having created, it is assigned to the particular group. The particular group having to access this what is called Fabric kind of thing. So that's why they are using Entra ID here.
Okay.
Scan this. Next. $78. Done. You have selected Microsoft and enter your local work or school email address. We will check if you need to create a new account for Microsoft Fabric free. Enter your work or school email address. Okay, so I will enter same address. Okay. So whatever the user you created from here now, so the same email you can give here. Sign in. Country, you can select India. No problem. We can select any country, guys. India. Job title. Business phone number. Okay. Yes. Get started. So from next time onwards, so it won't ask you anything, just you can sign in here. So you can click on this one and it will ask you what. So from authenticator app, we have to I mean, so we have to accept that, we have to enter that number, whatever the number it gives, that number we have to enter. That's it. Preparing, it is preparing our account. So guys, is it clear to everyone? So how to create this Fabric free account? So is it clear to everyone? Guys, so Gopi, I don't want this much headache. So I will create directly using email, Microsoft email. I already have a Microsoft email ID. Yes, you can create. Okay, Gopi, so no. So I want to have access to all, okay, all features. I want to use this Azure Active Directory. Yes, you can create, use it. So if you have first, before creating this Fabric, first we need to have Azure portal account. So there you need to create one user. So how can we create this user? So from Microsoft Enter ID, we can create new user and we can use those details here. Okay, so here, guys, join us. Okay, so don't register here. First, this is our UI, guys. So this is our UI.
After creating Enter ID, what is the next step? Means you have created user
3 times now. So after creating
user.
after creating Microsoft Enter ID, okay, so you no need to create Microsoft Enter ID. So click on this Microsoft Enter ID. Here we need to create new users. That's it.
Right.
Create new user.
User create. After creating user.
After creating user, you will use here Microsoft Fabric registration.
Means we have to go to the website or how?
Guys, so are you not following or I am not explaining? I don't know. So this is, I already explained now. So we need to, so just type Microsoft Fabric. So it will open this app. Okay. So I already, I mean, I already explained everything. That's why. So it is not showing. So whenever you click on this one now, so it will give you email ID and password. It will ask you. So email ID and password you need to provide, and you need to update your password. So for the first time, we need to update the password. Then it will ask you for Microsoft Authenticator app and all.
No, my concern is that for you creating a user, whatever the mail ID you have used, same mail ID you have to use here.
That's what you can see here. So I already have this this user you can see here. Gopi SoundCloud at Archana something you can see here. That is one of the user. If you see here.
Okay.
Same user ID I have used here.
Okay. Understood.
Normally in organization, they will provide, already we have.
So that's what. So in the organization, you no need to do all this because so Microsoft Fabric already created for you. Everything is there for you. Just we need to single sign on. Single sign on means they will give you access. They will provide access to you for this Fabric account. We need to enter our email ID. So whenever you enter email ID, so it will be whatever the Fabric environment created for you. So you can enter into that one and you can start working. So no need to do all this because they will do this work. Okay, but here for learning, no one will do this one for you, right? So that's why we need to create now. So but in organization, no need to do all this. They will create for you. Infra people will be there. They will be doing all this. So don't worry. But so you need to learn, right? So whenever you want to learn, so we need to create how we have to create. So from Azure portal, create one new user from Microsoft Enter ID and use those credentials here. That's it. Gopi. So here you can see still free trial is not enabled for me. So how to enable free trial, Gopi? Okay. So how to enable free trial? Just click on this free trial. Okay, so you can read all of this. Okay, so I will be activated. So you can read all this, guys, if you have time. So you can read all this. Enter name or email address. Invite these teammates. So I don't want to invite any teammates. So now you can see. So free trial. Okay, so free trial is enabled. Now Fabric and Power BI trial status 59 days left. Now you can see, guys. So this is license type is free account. how many days are left? 59. Normally 60 days. So this is already 1 day, right? So remaining days are 59. Okay, so what I want to do, view account, learn account, buy fabric now. I think this is sufficient. Free trial. Okay, so this free trial has started, guys. So Gopi, how can I see my free trial has started or not? So here, if the free trial is not, if the free trial is not enabled, okay, so here you are not able to see which type it is, how many days are left. Okay, so then you need to click on this. Here you will get free trial option. Just click on that one, then your free trial will be started. If you want to cancel this trial, you can cancel it also. Okay. So, and this is very easy, guys. If you want to create Azure free account, it is there is more headache, because you need to have new email, new phone number, and one more thing. So, and credit card, new credit card, and you need to create, and it is only free for 30 days. If it is Microsoft, Azure Databricks, that is only free for 14 days. But here, not like that. So if you have a free account of Azure, Azure account, if you have, then you can create how many free accounts you want. Fabric free accounts, you can create 100 of free accounts also. So it is possible. Okay, so that is the advantage with this Fabric. So if you have Azure account, you can create okay, so if you have one new user, if you create one new user, so you can use for creating one new free Fabric account. That is 60 days free. Okay, so if it is expired, then create one more new user, use those credentials here. So it is free for 60 more days. Okay, yeah. Here you can see, guys, so here we have, so normally whenever we create Azure Data Factory or Azure Databricks, the workspace is already created for you. So workspace is already created for you. In Azure Databricks, what we need to do, we have to create new cluster. In Azure Data Factory, what do you have to do? So you have to create new pipeline. Okay, so but here the workspace is not created for you. So we have to create new workspace. Okay, so we have to create new workspace. Okay, Gopi is working here. So okay, in your team, you will be having many people, right? Okay, so in a project, many people are there. Data team will create their own workspace. Front-end team can create their own workspace. Back-end team can create their own workspace. Okay, like this they can create new workspace, and under that workspace, under data workspace, data team members will work. Under front-end workspace, front-end people work. Okay, and back-end workspace, back-end people can work. So we can create how many workspaces you want, those many workspaces you can create. That is advantage here. But in Databricks, what happens? You will have only one workspace. Okay, how they will work? If data team wants to work, they have to create one folder, data. So under that one only they can create their notebooks. If front-end team is developing some notebooks, they will create one folder. Okay, so that is big headache, right? So they can have access. They can have access to our workspace, and they can see all our work, front-end team, back-end team, and then they can run our workloads. But here, so we have workspace level access. Okay, if I create data team workspace, only data team people can have access to this. Okay, front-end people, they can have access to their own workspace. So is it clear, guys? Gopi, what is the advantages of having new workspace means? So this workspace level also we can have access. Only these people from data team can have access to data workspace. Okay, for a front-end, they have their own workspace. You can create how many workspaces you want. But in Databricks, is there anything, have you created any workspace, or it is default? Guys, have you created any workspace externally in Azure Data Factory or Azure Databricks or anywhere? No, right? So you have only one workspace. So, and everyone has to work on that one. But here, so you can create as many workspaces as you want. Okay, that is the beautiful feature. Okay, so everyone should appreciate this one, because so other teams or other project members cannot have access to our so our things, right? That's right. 1 minute. Okay. Okay, so let's create new workspace. Okay, so here you can see, guys, you have home button. So this home button looks like this. Okay, so if you want to create new workspace, you can create, and if you want to perform some basic data analytics, you can click on this. And so using SQL queries, if you want to perform any analytics work, you can click on this medallion architecture if you want to read. Okay, so you can click on this. So this is just home button. Here you can have, so you can see if you create new workspace here, so you can see here under this workspaces, you can see, but I don't have any workspace, right? So that's why it is not showing. So just now we have created this fabric. No workspace is created till now. That's why I'm not able to see any workspace. Once we create now, I will create. Just wait for some time. So I will create new workspace. So here you can see workspace 1. If I create second workspace, that also you can see here. Workspace 1, workspace 2, workspace 3, like that. Okay. And from here also you can create new workspace. Okay. Here Copilot. So if you want any help or anything, so you can get help from here. Okay, so OneLake catalog. So OneLake catalog means, yeah, I already told now. So in OneLake, what you can do. So this is for we will have a delta table kind of feature now. So this is also same. So OneLake catalog means, so you can create either tables or files. You can store in Databricks. Okay. So we don't require storage accounts separately, like ADLS or Delta Lake. We don't require separately. They are already here. And we will be building some pipelines. We will be building some notebooks, and you will be building some Power BI dashboards now. So their run status we can monitor from here. Okay, if you want to perform any streaming kind of stream, so it supports, Fabric supports both real-time analytics and batch loads. So if you want to perform any real-time analytics, you can perform here. Okay, so workloads means what are the pipelines, what are the notebooks, what are the jobs created. So everything you can see from here. Here, my workspace, we haven't created any workspace. 1 minute. And here, let me create deployment. Okay, let me create OneLake. I want to create Lakehouse. Okay, so here, let me create. Okay, so Lakehouse. To create Lakehouse and other Fabric items, this workspace microservice needs to be assigned to a Fabric capacity. To try Microsoft Fabric features, select upgrade to assign this workspace to. Okay, upgrade. Okay. Lakehouse name. Lakehouse name. Fabric demo. Location in my workspace, create. So I told you now, guys, so we can have Lakehouse. So here in this Lakehouse, what we can do, so you can create, you can store the data in form of tables, and you can store the data in the form of files also. Tables means delta tables. Okay, so you can store the data in delta tables. Files means CSV, Parquet, JSON, Excel, anything. So it brings both data lake and delta lake behavior. It brings us both data lake and delta lake behavior. Okay, so that's what this OneLake is. Let me create new workspace, guys. Home, new workspace. This is Fabric. This name available. Okay, so this name available. Description, I don't want to give any description. Domain, no domain is required. And I don't want to upload any images also. Okay, apply.
గోపి అక్కడ డొమైన్ అని ఉంది కదా, మల్టిపుల్ డొమైన్స్ ఉంటే అది ఏ డొమైన్ అయితే సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలా?
Yes. Okay. Got it. Okay, so here I can I have created one workspace, guys. That is, here you can see. So earlier this is blank, but I have created one workspace. So I can see here. Okay, new item. So this is new folder name. Okay, let's import, migrate. Okay, so what is this import copy? What is this migrate copy? So import means you already have something. So you for Fabric, you already have some pipeline or some notebook or some data or something you have. So you want to import that one to here. So you can, okay, so if you want to import notebook, or if you want to import any report or anything, you can import from here. Okay, so yeah, like notebook. So notebook also we can import into our Databricks account. Pipeline also we can import into our ADF. So similarly, if you already have notebook, so if you already notebook is developed, so you want to import into this your work, then you can import. Okay, migrate means, so you want to, so you have designed something, you want to migrate this to other environments, or you want to migrate it to, or you want to save your work, then I mean not save, download. So saving here only we will be saying you want to download your notebook, or you want to download your data pipeline, or you want to download something, then we can click, you can use this migrate. So importing means, so for importing, so the work is already there, you want to import it, so you can import it, and you want to export it, so you can click on this migrate. What I want to do now, so let me click on this new item. So here you can see guys, so copy job. Okay, so copy job includes full copy, incremental copy, and event based copy modes. Okay, so this here you can see we have many things. Dataflow Gen1, Dataflow Gen2. So have you heard this Dataflow Gen1 and Dataflow Gen2 somewhere? Guys, so have you heard this
ADLS Gen1, Gen2?
No. Data flows, guys.
Dataflow, yeah. In Data Factory.
In Data Factory, we have data flows, right? Similarly. So what we can do in data flows, guys? Data flow,
it is a transformation, Gopi.
Yeah, you can apply transformation. You can add columns. You can perform joins. You can perform addition of, I mean, removing of columns. You can change the data type. So, and you can union. If you have two files, so you can join them. If you have two different types of data, you can union them. I mean, if you have same kind of data, 2 or 3 data, you can union them, you can perform joins, and we can perform many things, right? So in Dataflow, same thing you can perform with Dataflow Gen1 and Gen2. Okay, so Dataflow Gen1 and Gen2, what you can do? So you can prepare the data, you can clean the data, you can transform the data. So it is exactly like a what? So in ADF, you have data flows, right? Same ADF data flows, what you can do. So you can do here. And you have notebook. So notebook means, so which in Azure, which service has notebook activities and notebook and all. In Azure, so it is equivalent to
Bricks.
Databricks.
In Databricks we have. So we will be building notebooks and all, right? So you can build notebooks from Microsoft Fabric. So you can build data flows. It is the feature of ADF. So that you can build from here. If you want to create pipeline, so data pipeline. So I mean, if you want to create one orchestration for your end-to-end flow. So if you want to have copy activity, get metadata activity, lookup activity, then data flows and all. So that is ADF. In ADF, we can create pipelines, right? So that ADF behavior we can have here. Data flow behavior we can see here. Notebook activities we can see here. So if you want to have this real-time analytics streaming, so you can perform event streaming here. Okay, so we have many things, guys. That's why I told you this is all in one platform, because we can store the data inside Microsoft Fabric. So we can store the data. I have created OneLake architecture, right? OneLake, this one, right? So there you can store the data. You can, what you can do, you can perform Databricks work. You can perform data flows work. And you can perform data factory work. So everything you can perform. Okay, so here you can see it stores data also. Here you can see event house we have, SQL database we have, data warehousing we have, Snowflake database also we can have here, Lakehouses also we can create from here. So everything is possible, guys. From here, everything is possible. So Azure you can connect to. So you can connect to Azure Data Factory, and you can connect to what? Apache Airflow job. Okay, so we have these many. You can explore on this, guys. Okay, so you can explore on this, but no need to learn everything, because it is not only designed for data engineers. Okay, so it is designed for data engineers, data analysts, data scientists, data ops guys. Okay, so front-end team, back-end team, anyone can use this Microsoft Fabric. Okay, that's why it is not a data engineering tool. It is a data tool. So data team, any member can work. Gopi, I want to learn everything. So please teach me everything. So it is not possible. Whatever related to data engineering, I will explain. So data flows, I will explain. Okay, so this notebook activities, data pipelines, okay, everything I'm going, data warehousing also we can see. Okay, data warehousing also we will discuss. Whatever related to Asna, so those only I will discuss. Gopi, teach me Power BI. So this is not my job. So Power BI means data analytics people will do na. So I won't. If you want to learn na, so how to create visualize data, how to create dashboards and all, you can explore. Okay, guys. So how many of you can observe some? Okay, so whenever I click here, so can you observe something? Data agent preview. Okay, graph model preview, operations agent preview. So what is this preview means? Are you able to see many of these features are still?
It is in preview mode only.
Preview mode means
We can try and we can test.
Test mode.
yeah, they are still
Live.
in test mode. So they are not fully developed. They are not fully developed. Still they are working on this. So say many improvements, some bugs are there. They have to fix it. So it is not in the stable mode. It is not in the stable mode. So it is just in testing mode. Okay. So that's what this data agent means. So this is a caution. So if something is not working as you expected, so yeah, so you can expect because it is a preview mode. Many are still in progress, guys. Many work has to be done in Microsoft Fabric. That's why. So I told you, startup companies, okay, startup companies and fully implemented projects. So we can perform in Microsoft Fabric. Okay. So why only startups and all choosing this Microsoft Fabric? Because so this is very cheap, and instead of having all the subscription for different services in Azure, so we can have everything at one place, and it is very cheaper also. So Microsoft Fabric compared to Azure data engineering tools, it is cheaper. That's why many startup companies are using this Fabric. And one more thing. So if you are your project, you have one project, so half of the project is implemented in Azure data engine, Azure tools. So then migrating to this Fabric will be very difficult. What we need to do, so whatever the structure we have, whatever the data model we have, same we have to implement here. So many are not supporting here. So many are in preview stage, so they are not supporting. Then that will be a problem. So Gopi, who will use this Fabric means the people. So the projects which they are starting from scratch. So the new project will be implemented from Fabric because they will be designing everything from scratch, right? So that's why. So in my organization, we are not using Fabric. So because our product in my organization means So in my project, we are not using Fabric because so our product is already 5 years old. So we are working for product, right? So one of the product, that is Marshall product. So that is already 5 years old. This Fabric is 1 or 2 years old only. Okay. So now if we want to migrate from our Marshall Azure to this Fabric now, it is very hectic. Okay, so all our data we need to migrate. So all our architecture, so we have to implement our Fabric. So it will take 1 year. So it will take 1 year to fully migrate from Azure to Fabric. So it will be what? So for migration only, we have to spend 1 year. So where then in this 1 year, we have to stop all our work on our improving our product. Okay, so that's why we are not moving. So what I am explaining. So if you have joined any project in middle now, so then it is very difficult to migrate to Fabric. So if you are starting, any project is starting now. So if you have any project is starting newly from scratch, they are developing, then we can use Fabric. So you are able to understand, right, guys? So why startup companies or why new projects are using Fabric? Because they will be developing everything from scratch. So that is very easy. Data modeling, and they can check whether it is working or not. They can check from scratch. So for a new project, this Fabric is suggested, but already implementing projects, we won't suggest. Okay, yeah. Gopi, can't we move? We can migrate. We can migrate the data from ADLS to here. We can migrate the notebooks from Azure Databricks to here. We can migrate all our ADF pipelines to here. We can do everything. So here, but so some features we may lost. Okay, so here in Azure we have external locations, so they are different from here. External locations and are like different from here, so that will be hectic. So for migration it will take some time. So already they have started project, they won't spend that precious 5 or 6 months here, right? So they will be they won't worry about cost if they are in middle of the project. Okay, yeah. What we can discuss, so Dataflow Gen2. So today I will discuss this Dataflow Gen2. So if time permits, we can discuss pipeline notebook activity. So if you are if you agree, so today evening we can have, otherwise tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. we can have 7 to 8:30. Okay, so today I will discuss this Dataflow Gen2, and tomorrow we can discuss both of this. And on Tuesday, what we can do? So Tuesday we can discuss project kind of thing or some other stuff. So by Tuesday we can complete this Fabric course. Okay, so because you can see, so there is nothing to learn, guys. So this UI is different, integration is different. So everything I will explain in 6 to 7 hours. So in this 6 to 7 hours, I will explain everything. So if you have any doubts, we can connect. Okay, so now let's start this Dataflow Gen2. Dataflow 1, yes, Dataflow 1. You can give any name, Dataflow 1 or something. Okay, Dataflow test. Guys, it is exactly like, so it is exactly like our ADF data flows, guys. So guys, here you can see, so it is similar to our Power BI. Okay, so how many of you worked on Power BI, guys? Power BI dashboards or reports, how many of you work?
Me, Gopi.
So is it looking like Power BI kind of thing?
Yeah, get
Yes,
data.
because this Fabric is designed around Power BI. So Power BI is deeply integrated with this. For any other cloud you take, so any other cloud means Azure, AWS, or Google. Okay, so their Power BI is external. We have to integrate. A Power BI externally. So okay, but here Power BI is in Microsoft Fabric. Power BI is deeply integrated with this Fabric. Okay, that's why it is an end-to-end tool. So it is for data. So nowadays, data analytics people are using more this Fabric, guys. Okay, why? Because it is built, it is created around, so around Power BI. So they have created pipeline, ADF pipelines. They around this Power BI, they have created this data flows. Around this Power BI, they have implemented notebooks and all. That's why it gives you that I mean, so you feel like, so we are working with Power BI. That feel you will get. Okay. So here, what you can do, so first we need to have data, right? Home, transform, add column, what I want to do, save, get data from other source. We should have get data, guys. 1 minute. Okay, Fabric demo. 1 minute. Let me close this. Home workspace. Click on this. New item. Dataflow Gen2. Okay, Dataflow 1. Power Query. Transform, add column, view. I should get data. So get data, where I am getting. Recent runs. Okay, so let me upload one file from a local. Okay, so text or CSV files. No, not from other source. Okay. What is this?
అది ట్రై చేయండి గోపి యాడ్.
No, not add. Get data I should get. This is get data. Are you able to see, guys? Home. 1 minute. I think I have missed something. I should have get this get data option. This is disabled. Okay, get data. Okay, this is get data. Choose data source. What I want to do, I want to upload. Okay, so this one, guys, this is get data only. So get data means get data from where you want to get the data. So what I want to do from Excel work, so you can connect to all this new sources. So you can see, guys, I can get the data from these many places, guys. So if you have, okay, so if you have, let me show you. So from where we can get the data from all these sources. Good. Okay, so you can get the data from Azure Data Lake Storage Gen2, and you can get the data from Azure Tables. Okay, so you can get the data from Google Analytics, and also SQL data, Azure Databricks from Azure Databricks also you can get the data. Okay, so you can see, guys, from these many places. So Fabric can get the data from these many places. Okay, I will show you how to get the data from ADLS. I will show you, but before this, manually I want to upload. Okay, file, Microsoft Fabric, get data, local file. Can anyone see local file or something? All local, search local, database, folder, not this. Okay, so import from is, no, not this. No problem. So here we have OneLake, right? Our OneLake we have here. So here, Fabric demo, Lakehouse, Fabric demo, SQL injection. These are workspaces. These are this. Okay. Workloads. We have created one lake, right? Lakehouse we have created now. Monitor real time. Okay, so no problem. What I will do, so let me create. Okay, Fabric demo. Upload files. What what I want to upload downloads. Let me upload this. Okay, it has uploaded. Let's refresh in files. Okay, so here you can see I have created this what we say OneLake. I have created na so Fabric demo. So in this one I have uploaded. So manually we can upload the data. So under my workspace Fabric demo OneLake I have created. Under that files we have one file. So I have uploaded manually from my computer. I have uploaded. Okay, so what I can do? So this data flow, get data. So I want to get data here. Choose data source, OneLake catalog, Fabric demo. So what I am doing, guys, so are you able to understand? So first I have created this Fabric demo. This is like our storage account. So in this storage account, I have uploaded one file manually. So now I am working on what? So Dataflow Gen2, right? I have created one data flow. So I want my I want input file. So I want to work on one file. So how from where I can get it? So that's why I will show you one more time. Okay, so here you have get this one, right?
గోపి 1 minute. ఇలా కాకుండా ఒక డయాగ్రామ్ లాగా ఏమైనా అంటే ఒక్కడి నుండి ఎక్కడికి ఫ్లో వెళ్తుంది అంటే ఫస్ట్ డేటా ఫ్యాబ్రిక్ మా వర్క్ ఫ్లోస్ క్రియేట్ చేశారు, తర్వాత అందులో డేటా యాడ్ చేశారు, ఆ డేటాని మనం ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అలా.
That's what I am explaining. First I have created Fabric demo. So here you can see, here you can create OneLake, right? So create OneLake I have created. So OneLake you understood, right? OneLake is for storage. So this one I have created first. Yes. Tables and files you can see. Okay, so in this one I have uploaded one file. Directly you can upload also. So upload files are folders, whatever you, if you want to upload full folder you can upload. If you want to upload file you can upload. So I have uploaded file here. You can upload from here or else you can upload from here also. Get data, upload files. From here also you can upload files. Okay, that's what I did. Then what I'm doing, so here in my, so if you open this my workspaces, so you can create this data flow, right? This is clear, right? Okay, otherwise let me remove this, discard and close. I will show you one more time. Click on this workspace. Okay, so this Fabric test. Okay, new item, Dataflow Gen2, Dataflow 2, not Dataflow 2, Dataflow Sunday. Okay, 8. This is clear, right?
Yes, good.
So you have created storage account, OneLake, this one. This is not storage account, but in our terminology, it stores the data, both tables and files, right? So OneLake, we have Lakehouse, we have here, and I have created data flow here. I want data, so I want data. So what I am doing, I already have data in storage account. Okay, so in my Fabric, I have data flow and I have Lakehouse also. Both I am having. So Lakehouse, OneLake, I will use interchangeably. Don't confuse. Lakehouse or OneLake, both are same. So in this Lakehouse, I have my data. Okay, so here in my here I have data. Here I am creating this data flow. I want to get data. So from where I can get data? Click on this Fabric demo. So you can see. So where you can get data. So the Lakehouse which we have created is Fabric demo, right? From here. Okay, so under files, we should see, guys, the file. It should have, the file name is what? Manual customers.csv, right? Okay. Can anyone see manual customers.csv file, guys? Manage delta table, not this. Okay, so now I can see, guys. Okay, so here we have managed customers.csv, which I have uploaded here. So which I have it. So guys, don't confuse. It is like our ADLS. So here what you can do, you can create folders, you can upload files and all. So what I am doing, I am building some data flow. So where is our data? I have uploaded here in my Lakehouse. I have uploaded my data. So I want to use the data in my data flow. That's what I am doing. Okay, so manual customer start create. So guys, here you can see. So here you can see what are the added steps you can see here. Okay, first I have used this navigation one, means data flow one, data flow two, like this I have created and closed, right? That those steps you can see here. And I have imported. So just now I have imported this data. So you can see imported CSV. So you can see what I am doing. I want to add 101 customers. I want to add new column. Okay, so I want to add new column. You can click on this one, guys. So add new column. Okay, so click here. I want to add new column. Cancel. Here sorting I can perform. 1 minute. Column 2, what I can do. Okay, so can anyone observe some peculiar behavior here, guys? I can observe some peculiar behavior. So here you can see column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. But so what are my column names? So here I have uploaded one file, right? So let's try to open this. So this first column name is customer ID, customer name, city, age. Okay. So but whenever I read the data, so this customer ID is first row, column name is column 1, column name is column 2, but these are my column names, right? These are my customer ID is column name, customer name is column name,
Yes.
city is column name, age is column name. Why we are getting this? Okay, so here you will be having one this guys view, not view home. Somewhere we should have default. No. Transform. Yeah, so you can see use first row as headers. Okay, so we have to click this one as use first row as headers. Now you can see so correctly. So header equal to true for CSV file. Header must be true, right? So how can we make this header true, Gopi? So here in the transform, you can click on this. So here use first row as header. Now let's see. Okay, now you can see what happened. Use first row, use headers as first row, use first row as headers. Oh, now it is cool. Okay, so now you can see customer ID, customer name, city, age, and all are correct now. So whatever I see here, so same I can see here. So header equal to true. So how can we make it? So by clicking here. Okay, now I want to add column. So I want to add column here. So how can I add? Custom column. So here I want to add salary. Okay, so salary column I want to add. Data type, currency, rupees. Okay, old number. Okay. How you will get this salary column? I cannot get it. I have to available columns. These insert. Okay. Token literal expired. Okay. So customer ID, multiplied by multiplied by 100. So I don't have anything now. So here, how can I get this salary? So I don't have any other column to derive. Okay. So what I will be doing? So okay. So customer ID multiplied by age. Okay. Let's try this. Error. The import customer matches do no exports. Did you miss a module reference? Okay, 1 minute. Close this. Okay, so I want to add this. Edit it. I think customer ID. So this is customer ID. 1 minute.
Gopi, is the age is a number data type?
Customer ID. 1 minute. Customer ID multiplied by age. Now you can see, guys. So how I have derived this salary column normally. So this is not my work. This is not data engineer's work. Gopi. So salary we need to enter now. So this is not my work. What is data engineer's work? They will provide some data. So they will provide some data. What we need to do? So we have to work on this. Data engineer's work is cleaning the data. So I am not going to I am not going to add salary column here because they will provide this value. They will provide all the columns. If there are some derived columns, like here you have quantity, you have price. So if they provide both of this, I can create new column like total price by multiplying these two. Okay, but salary I cannot give, right? Salary I don't know. So but how can I get salary? I multiplied both of this. So 101 multiplied by 28 will be this. So I am showing like, so you can add columns like this. You can add columns like this. Gopi, if I want to change the data type, how can I change? You can change. Okay, if you want to change data type now, how can you change? Click on this. So if you want to convert this customer ID to currency, so you can create, but it will what it is going to do, it is going to disturb everything, guys, because this is currency. Okay, so now it is okay. Currency is dollars only. This is still it is numerical. That's why it did not disturb me. If I convert it into text, let's see what happens. If I convert it into text, what happened? Let's see. 101. Okay, so this one, it should have disturbed me. Okay, let me add new column now, custom column. So what I want to do now, I want to add, okay, so I want to add custom column now. Insert. This is same salary. So salary one I want to add. So how we got first salary column, guys? Salary column. So earlier I have created one column, right? Salary column. So multiplying by customer ID with age, we got this value, right? So same, I want to add one more column, salary one. Salary one. Same, I want to multiply. So this customer ID column with age. Let's see now. Why it is throwing error, guys? Same, I did same thing, right?
Because text number is not possible, Gopi.
What?
Text into number.
Yeah, this customer ID is not a number now. It is a text. So I am multiplying text with what? So text multiplying with age. Okay, so age is numerical. This is text format. And salary, in which format I want? Salary I want in numerical. So this output is numerical. Input should be numerical, but you are giving a string and integer. So this is not possible. That's why you are getting. Yeah, let me delete this. How can we delete? So we have delete removing, guys. Custom column I want to remove. So can anyone see select option, guys? Select. We should have transform. In transform, this is used for show as this data type changing. Detect data type. and this is replace values, mark as key, primary key or not, renaming. If you want to change the column name, I think this is unpivot, pivoting, unpivoting also possible. Moving columns from one place to other place, split columns, you can split the columns. So splitting means if you have in city, if you have Hyderabad, comma Varangal, so what you can do, you can split this one into city 1, comma city 2. Splitting, you know, right? If you have skills column, ADF, comma Databricks, comma Python, you want to split into different columns, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3. So you can use this split. This is format. This is statistics. I should have select column, guys. So what I want to do, so among all this, I want to select only few columns. Okay, I think here, not rename, duplicate, reference, move group. Explain this query.
Okay, I think in that case we need to create one table and we have to select only then that's
No, not like this. Date, time. Somewhere we have. Let me explore. I have seen add data destination. Okay, add data destination means, so once you did all the changes, so whatever you want to perform, so if you have performed now, then we can add this data, sync like. So you want to store this data somewhere. I will show you this. Refresh. Default data destination, manage connection, enter data, recent resources, recent runs, check validation. Somewhere we have, guys. Text group by, you can perform group by here. Splitting you can perform, sorting we can perform. Okay, filtering we can perform. Remove rows, yeah, keep rows, remove columns. Yes. Here we have. So I want to remove this column. So remove this. So if you want to remove this column, so you can remove here. Okay. So yes, if you want to remove some row, you can remove directly. Okay. So if you want to remove some other row, you can remove directly. If you want to add one row, so you can add row also. Okay. So like this, you can add row. And one more thing here, enter data. So enter data means, guys, so you can ask me, Gopi, I want to add data. I want to add data manually. How can I add data? So you can click on this enter data, guys. So what you can do, so you can add column 1. So column 1 is what? Customer ID we have. Customer ID. Okay. So you want to add one more column. This one like customer name. Okay, so here you can give first row 1, customer ID 1, Gopi. Okay, so this is 2, customer ID 2 here, and he is Vishal. Customer 3 here. Okay, so here Manasa, like this we can add. So here it is data type we can change. Okay, so data type, name table, data type. This is 1, 2, 3, ABC 1, 2, 3. 1 minute. So this, okay. So here, okay, I am not getting data type. How to do data? So okay, let me enter this data. You can see, guys. So the table name also, I haven't changed this name. That's why here. So this one, this is the data which we have imported from this what we say manually we have imported into our Lakehouse. So in the Lakehouse, I read the data here and I did some transformation here. That data you can see here. Okay, so from table. So from table also, I mean, I entered manually. I created this manually. What I want to do, so this data type is I want as decimal number. Okay, so replace current. And this customer name, I want it as what? Text type of data. So text type of data. Okay, so now we can change the data types. Like this, we can change the data type. Okay, so here we have customers information. Okay, I think I have selected something. Removed. We have removed these columns. Explain this query. it will, 1 minute. Okay, so here we have the data, right? So what we did, so before this, we have removed column. Before this, whatever the data we have, I want to restore it to this point. We can see. So we have this. Go, guys. You tell me what we want to do. What you want to do. So here, this is yes, it is in okay. It is in ascending order. If you want in descending order, what you can do? So you can perform like this descending order sorting. You can perform. So highest salary first and lowest salary first next. If you want to perform group by operation, you can perform group by. Okay, so you can perform group by. So you want to perform operations. Okay, so you want to group by customer ID or customer name or city or what. Okay, so aggregation functions. What aggregation function you want to create? So yes, you can see group by customer ID. This is like what I want to do. Total salary I want. If I want total salary. Okay.
Gopi, it is the same as the Power BI, the same UI. Same.
That's what I'm saying. This is just, it is data flow. So you will feel like you are working on Power BI. It is same as Power BI. It is developed around Power BI. So you can, if you want maximum value of what? Salary column. Let's see. So it will create group by. So what I have done. 1 minute. Yeah, you can see. So I have performed customer group by and customer ID. I want total salary, but I have, so I don't have any customer ID with 2 rows, right? That's why I have got 4 columns, 4 rows. I got 4 rows. And what is the total salary for 101? We have total salary of this one only. For 102, this one only, because I don't have any group by. I don't have any data, correct data to perform group by now. That's why I'm not able to show you. But you can perform group by. What I did, I performed group by and customer ID. I want total salary. This is the answer. Okay, so you can perform group, this one, what we say. So this, what we call this group by. Okay, 1 minute before here. Okay, I want to have here, go to here. Okay, so what is the error? Why? Show error. What is the error? Why it is showing this? Okay, so okay. Let me explain. I want to explain this one also. Joins also I want to explain. Okay, so let me, guys. So we have seen how to add data manually. So how to add data manually. We have seen how to add data. So how to add data from Lakehouse. So from this Lakehouse, how to add data we have seen. Now I want to connect to. This is very important, guys. From here, so the actual class started. Okay, so till here the basics, the how it looks like, everything we have discussed. So now how to connect from Fabric to ADLS. I am discussing now. So click on this get data. Okay, so I want to get data, the source. So click on more. I want to get data from Azure Data Lake Storage. Azure Data Lake Storage Gen2. I want to get the data from Azure Data Lake Storage. Let me open our this portal.azure.com. This one. I think, okay, so 7 cloud. Okay, so somewhere I want to upload this. Let's upload the data here. Containers, bronze container. Let me upload one file here. Browse for files. Yeah, ADLS orders. Okay, so in ADLS, so in ADLS, Azure Data Lake Storage, I have this file, ADLS order file. I want to read this data into Fabric. How can we read Gopi? So first I am connected to ADLS Gen2. So URL we have to give. So where can I find URL, guys? For storage account, where can you find URL? This storage account URL I want. So where we can find? Here. So if you come here, somewhere you can find, can anyone see endpoint, data management? I don't think here we will be having settings. In settings, I think we have settings, endpoints. Inside settings tab, you have endpoints. So here you will get, URL, guys. So resource ID somewhere, 1 minute. Static website, this one. This is web URL, guys. Okay, so this is this NYC Taxi 2 project 2, this one we have now. So this URL is this. So copy it here. Okay. And connection. So create new, I am creating new connection. Okay, so connection name is this. So from where we can get it? From endpoints? No. I think web.q. 1 minute. Table service, data lake storage. This one I need to enter. HTTP. This is URL. This is correct URL. Gopi. So here I have many URLs, right? So which one I can take as correct? Which one I can feel as correct URL? So remove this one, guys. So first remove this one. Remove this. Yeah, so remove this. So now you can see example. What example they are giving? HTTPS, some account name, a storage account name, .dfs, .core, .windows, .net. Okay, so .dbs, .core, .windows. This one we should get. So here this is web. Whenever you want to connect to web, we have to use it. So whenever you want to connect to Fabric now, we have to use this dfs, .core, .windows, .net. So here we have, right? So this one we need to copy, not the table. So not the queue, not the file. So this is DFS. Okay. So yes, this one we need to copy. Connection name. So under this, where I have file, under this storage account, inside data storage containers, inside bronze. Okay, /bronze. Bronze is the container, right? /bronze/, what is the file? ADLS_orders.csv. ADLS_orders.csv. Okay, so data gateway, not none. So is it organizational account? No. So it is not organizational account. We need to use account key. From where I can get account key, guys? From where I can get account key? Account key.
Access it.
Yes, here somewhere where we have access keys. Yes, here we have access keys. Show this, copy this, paste it here. Next. So guys, okay, so whenever you want to connect from ADF to some other, okay, so what we have done, guys, ADLS orders, right? Binary, green, dot pocket, this one, right? This one I have to select. We have these many files, I know. Preview data, I don't want to preview data. Create. Why? This is not correct. This is not correct. 1 minute. Let me delete this. I'm getting all the file names, not like this. Get data. get data, Azure data lake storage Gen2. Okay, here I need to provide the URL from where you will get URL from endpoints, and this one, let's copy this. Okay, so URL, yes, ADLS, okay, CSV, ADLS underscore orders, correct? This file name, containers, under branch, ADLS underscore orders dot CSV, branch, ADLS underscore orders dot CSV, okay. Account key, from here I will get, oh sorry, access keys, show copy, okay. Privacy level none. This connection can be used with on-premise data. Okay, next. I think I have to select this content. Okay, so now you can see, guys, let me rename this. Rename. This is orders data. Okay, so this is orders data. So I'm reading this data, guys. So here in containers, under branch, so under branch container, I have ADLS orders, right? So this data I am reading, you can see. So 101, 5, this one. So same you can see here. Okay, so same you can see. This is what customers data. I want to rename this. Rename it to customers. Okay. Why it is showing this? It's okay. So we have customers data and others data. This table is what manually I have entered. So I don't require this. I want to delete. Commit anyway. Okay. So I want to delete this. How can we delete this? So click, right click on this. I want to delete. So now we have two data guys. One is from customer. So manually uploaded into Lakehouse. That data we have. And we have orders data. So from where we have this one? From ADLS. So from ADLS, I have selected this ADLS orders.csv. That data we have here. So now I want to combine this data. So how can we combine this data? I mean, I want to join this data, because in customers data, if you see, yeah, this is I think age. So here we have customer ID, customer name, city, and age, right? And in orders data, so customer ID we have. Okay, so I don't have orders information. Customer ID, I mean Ravi. So what he has ordered, how much quantity he has ordered, that information I am missing. So we have customer ID in this data, and we have customer ID in this data. So here you can see total orders and total orders amount. What is the amount? I want to know. So Ravi, how much? Yes. Okay, so here I want to add information like to customer ID this one, to customer ID this one, how many orders he has. So customer ID, how many orders he has, what is the total amount he has. So that I want to have. So I don't have that information here, right? I don't have that information in this table. But where I have in orders information, I have orders data. So I want to join both of this. How can we perform join? Okay, so in home, if you see somewhere you can see merge column, guys, merge or join something. Yeah, merge queries. So this is one query. So it is one query. So this is second query. Customers is first query, orders is second query. So here I want to merge queries. Okay, so now you can see merge queries, insert. Okay, so this customers information you can see here. This is the left table. So left table is customers information, right? That you can see here. So what is the right table? Orders table, right? Select from here. So orders is the select table, second query. So first query is this one, customers. Second query is what? Orders. I want to merge both of this. So I want to know Ravi. So Ravi, what are the orders count? What is the total amount? So I want to show in the one table. So how can we do it? We can perform what join we can perform, guys? What join we can perform? If I want to see, so customer ID Ravi, how many orders he has? Priya, how many orders he has? John, how many orders he has?
Inner join. Inner join.
If I perform inner join, so for John and so what I have, you can see for 101 and 102 only I have data. For I don't have data about 103 and 104.
Left join, sorry.
Yeah, so left join will give me. Okay, because so I want to know all customers orders. So here for John and Asha, you will get 0. I want to know. So how many customers are there? Whether they have ordered or not, I want to know. So if you use inner join, what it will happen? So for Ravi and Priya, I will get answer. For John and Asha, I will miss the answer. So I want whether it is null also no problem. Whether it is null also no problem. I want to have that answer. So left outer we have to perform. Left outer means all the records from the left table and matching from right. So okay, so left outer join I am performing. Okay, please select the join keys. So here left outer options. 1 minute. Customer ID. These are the common columns I am using. This is not required. This is also not required. Okay. There is some problem with this, guys. Let me remove this. Orders information we have. Let me get data. So some problem with that. Get data from Lakehouse. I want to get the data, right? Lakehouse. This one. Lakehouse fabric test. On my workspace, under my workspace, I have created one Lakehouse, right? This is fabric demo. I have uploaded one file, right? Under files, we have one, this one. Okay. From starting onwards, I have some problem with this. Okay, so no problem. We have two data. One is orders data and other one is customers data. What I want to do, I want to perform this join. Okay, so this manual customers is what? So my left table. What is the right table? So orders is the right table. So what is the common column you want to match? So common column is, okay, sorry. So 1 minute. On this, select. Wait. I need to select this as first row as header, right? Transform first row as header. Now let's merge the queries. Okay. Home, perform join, merge queries. Okay, so left table is this one. And what is the right table? Orders. So this one on customer ID, I want to perform matching. Okay, so left only. So left only I want to perform. Click on OK. Okay, so you can see customers data, manual customers data is joined with this. So let me expand this. Okay, so let me expand this. Now you can see, guys, customer ID 101 Ravi. How many orders he has? 5 orders, and the total amount is 2500. So that's what. So 52500, and Priya. So 12 and 4800. So Priya 12 and 4800, and we don't have any data for 103 and 104. That's why null and null here. Clear? Like this, you can perform what we say. So so joining. Okay, and answer. So if you want to perform union, Gopi, you can ask me, Gopi, it is to perform joins. So how can I perform this one, guys? Union. So you can see here, append queries. Are you able to see append queries, guys?
Yeah, Gopi.
So append queries means this is one data, this is second data, guys. So don't worry, what is query, Gopi? Query is nothing but data set. In our data engineering language, it is data set, but in Power BI, it is queries only. That's why append queries. So whenever you want to union, whenever you want to combine the data, so you can perform union like append queries. If you want to perform join, so you can merge queries. Okay. And if you want to, what you can do? So this one, selecting as first row or not. This is for what? Group by. So we have performed group by now. So for group by operation, you can do this. Sorting, you can use this. Okay. So removing columns, you can use this. Removing column, you can use this. Removing rows, you can use this. Okay. Like this, we have many filtering. So I think we have seen filtering somewhere. So here, filter. So somewhere I can see filter, home. Yeah, you can see filter. What I want to do, so equals, not equals, greater than. So I want to select age greater than, let's see. So what age here we have? 29. So I want to select age greater than 39. So how can I select? So here filter. So greater than is greater than 30. Okay. Now you can see, so these people are both are having 34 and 41. So like this, you can perform filtering. Okay, so you can perform everything, guys. So that's why what I'm saying, explore on this. You can manually enter the data and you can get the data. And so Gopi, so we have this output, right? So I need to store somewhere. How can I store somewhere? Okay, somewhere you have destination, store it to destination. Yeah, you can see add data to destination. So I want to add this data to destination. How can I add? Click on here. I want to store inside Lakehouse. So I have Fabric demo Lakehouse, right? I want to store here. So next, you perform something. You want to save the data, right? I want to save like say output dot parquet. Table name, not this is table, right? So let me select table output. Okay, so yes. Output, please select a container. I want to Lakehouse this fabric test. I think we don't have any Lakehouse here. So, and I think in my workspace only I have this Lakehouse, that is fabric demo. Inside fabric demo, what I am doing inside fabric demo, I want to store. Okay, I want to store our output in fabric demo. So in my workspace, I have created this fabric demo in my workspace. I want to save here. Okay, let me save under file. So I want to save under file, not as a table. I want to save under file. This file should be either you can store as table. If you want to store as table now, so you can click on this create table. So here table here you are, right? So under this table it will create. I will show you both ways. I will show you. Don't worry. So first let it create as table. So create as table. Table is output. Okay, let's run this. Okay, so now guys, you can see, so Gopi, till now I have designed it. Okay, so I mean implemented something. So I have added one data. I have shown you what are the options are there. I have added second data and we performed joining. So I have added sync also, destination I also I have it. I want to run this. How can we run this, guys? So here save and run. I want to run this. Save and run. Okay, run started. Okay, where you can see this runs this one in monitor tab you can see. So you can see DF Sunday data flow is running now. DF Sunday data flow is running now. It is in progress. Guys, so are you able to understand, guys, whatever I am explaining? How to create account, how to add data, and how to add data internally, how to add data from ADLS or other accounts. Okay, so and how to perform these transformations, and okay, and how to add the destination, and how to run this. So are you able to understand? Any doubts, guys? It is very easy, right? Fabric. So because you can find everything at one place. Yeah, Vishal, you're saying something.
No copy, yeah, but it most same as a Power BI only.
This is data flow is same as Power BI, but I will explain data flows. I will explain notebook activities. Then you can feel flavor of data engineering.
Right.
That's why I told now. So this is I mean very useful for data analytics, guys, compared to data engineering. So data analytics guys can explore more on this. This fabric is designed with, I mean, so they keep in the mind Power BI. So how to integrate Power BI with data engineering tools. They have this is their main motto. That's why they built everything around Power BI. Oh, still it is taking some time. Okay, succeeded. Okay, so in my workspace, I have Fabric demo. Okay, so here in table, under table, Fabric demo, not schemas. 1 minute. This is not warehouse, right? Fabric demo, explore. Explorer. Here it is not warehouse. We should get my query, shared queries, not this. Why it has opened this data warehouse? Why it has opened Fabric demo? It should have opened this Lakehouse, right? Okay, so no problem. So let me refresh here. Tables. Refresh this. Output, you can see output table, you can see, guys. So I already told you it is just like, so delta table, it is just like delta table. So the table will be created as delta table, and you can see the data. So in which format it is, guys? In which format it has the data? Parquet format. Okay, so guys, are you able to see? I
Yes,
told now. So
yes,
this
yes.
lake house has two things. One is delta table, delta lake format, and other one is CSV or some formats. So this is delta table. It has created delta table because here the destination is delta table that you can see here. So that you can see under tables, you can see. So the table in Parquet format, delta table has been created. Now I want to store the data in files. Let's see. So here we have only manual customers.csv. I want to store the destination where we have this destination, not this. I think I want to edit this. Refresh. I already given the destination, right? That's why it is not enabled. Let me add destination here. Add lake house. This. So earlier, new file. So earlier we have seen this one, right? A table. Now I want to show you this one, file. I want to create it as file. Here I want to store. Okay, so here I want to store file format. Okay. Bind to build data destination orders. 1 minute. Skip binding. Add lake house. Okay, next. Mhm. Okay, so this is succeeded. Let's see here. So it should have created new file. Mm, One minute here. Here I already given destination. Remove this. Cannot I modify this? Here I want to, here I need to give the destination. So I already provided, but I can still, I can edit it, right? Mhm. Okay, so this order state. Okay, let's send this data. Okay, so Lakehouse, this, my workspace, no, new file, my space, this one, output dot JSON. I want JSON format. Okay, so it is not JSON. I think it is CSV only. Mm, Save. Save. Let me run now. What I'm trying to do, so I want to show you. So I want to show you, so how can I transform this data to files. I want to show you. Tables we have seen, but this one we haven't seen, right? So files, I want to show you. Okay, this is in progress. Okay, so okay. Okay, it will fail because this is running. That's why it got failed. Don't worry. Yeah, this is succeeded. Let's see here. Let me refresh this. I should get, yes, output.csv. You can see, guys. Okay, so here same data. So same data I want to send here. So I have sent here. Okay, so like this. So we can send that. We can store the data. The destination you can give delta. I mean table or files. Table means delta table. Files means CSV file or Parquet file or some other file. Okay. So any doubts, guys? I know. So we have discussed so much. So tomorrow let's connect at same time, guys. 7 a.m. Let's connect at 7 a.m. So by this time, so today use this time for creation of Microsoft Fabric account and explore on this. So explore on this. Okay. So tomorrow we can connect, because if I explain pipelines and notebooks, I can explain in the afternoon also. They are very easy. They are straightforward. But if I explain now, so there is so much content you have to cover. Yeah, Bashar.
Gopi, this is not related to today's topic, but just one question. In Friday's one of the my his interview, they have asked me one question. What is the incremental load? So how we can perform? So I'm confused. So should I tell them in Databricks side means?
Databricks or ADF or Fabric or anywhere. Incremental means delta. So delta means it will be comparing. The source will be comparing with target. If you have any update on the existing data, so it will be updated. If any new records are there, it will be loaded, inserted. That's it.
Right.
Insert and update. Incremental load means insert and update. So in incremental load, you will have many things. SCD type 1, SCD type 2. So that you need to explain.
No, but they ask how you will perform. So what should I tell them in from Databricks side or from in ADF pipeline? How we, so both are possible,
Both are
right?
same, right? ADF or Databricks, everywhere. So you will be loading. So whether they have asked the concept or implementation.
No, they are asking how you will perform the incremental load in.
Perform means how? No. So maybe they are asking in your project how you implemented this one. You can tell like in Databricks, the source is this. This is that target is delta table. So I will be using merging. Okay, you can explain everything. So we have SCD type 2 implementation. So this is this. This is this. You can explain.
No. In see incremental load we have merge, right? Merge concept we have learned in yesterday in PySpark in that. But in Data Factory, we have also creating one data pipeline for incremental load. So which one I need to explain them? That
You
is
can
I'm
explain any of this. So there also in ADF also it is merge only. In Databricks also it is merge only. So here you will be having drag and drop tools and transformation. Okay, there we need to write the code. SQL queries we need to write in Databricks. Here, so instead of writing SQL queries, you have activities or transformations.
okay. Okay,
So
anyone can I can explain them. Okay.
Anything. So they are not asking whether you have done did it from ADF or Databricks. They are not asking. So what strategy you have followed, SCD type 2 or SCD type 1. So whether you are using append mode or merge mode you are using. Append mode we cannot use. What is the problem with append mode? Incremental load means append mode also you can use, right? So append mode means yesterday you have data. So today you are appending the data to it. So tomorrow you are appending the data to it. What was the problem with append?
In append it will not check a duplicate.
Duplicate. Yes, the duplicates it will create, right? So that's why. Okay, so what you need to do? So you have to tell that merge, update, and insert. You need to tell SCD type 2. So because we want to have historical records also, that's why we have SCD type 2. You can tell everything of incremental load.
Okay, Gopi, I will take care.
Yes. So better because so nobody will implement SCD type 2 or SCD type 1 from ADF. Okay, so they will do every data engineer will implement in Databricks only because it is very efficient and it is very faster and it can accept how much data it has. It can accept and at last the target is delta table, right? If you implement it from ADF or Databricks, so the target is delta table only. Okay, so many times it will be delta table. So better you explain it from Databricks point of view. So it will be very easy and you will not get confused. If it is from data factory view, so then you need to tell some transformation. You may forget. So there may be a chance of forgetting transformation names and activity names. But Databricks, no need to remember anything. So just you explain the concept orally.
Okay, Gopi.
Yeah. Guys, any other doubts? So is this Fabric is easy or not? So today we haven't discussed anything new. So everything you know, joins you know, unions you know, how to add columns you know, how to create derivative columns you know, how to change the data types you know, how to select the source you know, what is the sync, how to transfer the data from source to sync you know. So everything we know, but only the new thing is UI. So this UI and what is this OneLake and all this are new. Tomorrow it will be not a problem to you, because tomorrow I will create 2 or 3 data lake houses. One is bronze lake house, other is silver lake house. So I will be transforming the data from bronze to silver. So you can you will understand so much tomorrow. So today is first day, so that's why it will be confusing to you. So what I did now, so today one mistake I have done. So what I have done, so in my workspace, this is default workspace. In this workspace, I have created Lakehouse. I should have created Lakehouse in this fabric test. If I have created this Lakehouse in fabric test, it would have been easy. But what I have done, this fabric test workspace was created by me, but I haven't created Lakehouse here. Where I have created Lakehouse, in here I have created this what we say Lakehouse fabric demo. You can see fabric demo is Lakehouse. I have created here under my workspace. I haven't created Lakehouse in fabric test. What I have created in fabric test, I have created Dataflow 1, Dataflow test, Dataflow Sunday. I have created them in fabric test. What I have created in my workspace, I have created Lakehouse. Okay, I should have created this Lakehouse here so that it will be very easy. So that's why it is confusing me also. I have done this one. So tomorrow what I will do now? So inside this one only, I will create Lakehouse. So one Lakehouse for bronze, other Lakehouse for silver. Okay, so Lakehouse is nothing but folder kind of structure, guys. Inside that folder, you can store either table or file. So inside Silver Lakehouse, you can store either table or file. So are you able to understand now, guys?
Yes, Gopi.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So please practice whatever I have explained today. So whatever we have discussed today, please practice everything. Okay. So it is very easy, I know. So tomorrow you can feel like, okay, we are working on Azure. You can have that feel. So tomorrow, whenever I discuss notebook activities, you can feel like, okay, this is just Databricks. Okay. So it will be very easy. Don't confuse. Okay. So other Satish, Rafi, Mujahid, Manasa, Vishal, Gavaskar, Bharat. So do you have any doubts, guys? Anything to discuss?
No, Gopi.
Others?
No, Gopi.
No, Gopi.
Okay.
Tomorrow at what time, Gopi?
7 a.m.
7 to 8.
7 to 8:30.
Okay.
Okay.
But because from 8:30 I have other session, right? So that's why 7 to 8:30 tomorrow we can discuss. If anything left now, so we can discuss on Tuesday. By Tuesday we will be completing everything. CI/CD process I will explain on Tuesday. So tomorrow, data pipelines and notebooks we can discuss tomorrow. Data warehousing and CI/CD we can discuss on Tuesday. So by Tuesday we can complete everything. Clear?
It's also same timing, Gopi.
7 a.m. only. Same link, same Zoom meet link. Not Zoom, Geo meet link. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So yeah, please go through this fabric now. Create all this. If you have any doubts, tomorrow we can discuss. Thank you, guys. So I know this 2.5 hour session means I know. So you already exhausted. Okay. So yeah, it is Sunday. I don't want to disturb again. Tomorrow we can meet at 7 a.m. guys.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys.